Welcome back. Our next guest is one of the stars of the critically acclaimed Bounce Network series, Johnson, from executive producer Cedric the Entertainer. Derrex Brady is a Michigander currently living in LA and shooting the series in Atlanta. He joins us today via Zoom on the Morning Mix to talk about the show. Hey, Derrex, how are you?
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
I'm doing super. Thanks for asking. Now, I got to be honest, I'm unfamiliar with this series. Johnson, can you, for any of our viewers who are out there who may not have seen this first season, what's it all about?
Sure. It's about four best friends. We all met in elementary on the blacktop, and we lined up in alphabetical order. We found out that we had the same last name, Johnson, but no relation. And we just went from friends to family to brothers and grew up. And now we're navigating through life and holding each other accountable as well as encouraging each other as we figure out how we're moving forward in life. My character's married. Another character is going through a divorce, custody battle. Another one is seeing if he's going to move in with his girlfriend, and one just wants a girlfriend.
Got it.
So it's a great, we deal with some really great topics as well as make you laugh.
I love that because I think everyone can relate to that when you're growing up in elementary school, lining up by name. So you had four people, all with the last name Johnson, unrelated, that really became best friends and brothers to each other. Let's talk about your character. You said your character's married. Tell us a little bit about Jarvis.
So Jarvis, he went to Yale. I met my wife there. I'm in an interracial relationship. And so we're dealing with some of the dichotomy that comes with that. We end up moving back to Atlanta, and I reconnect with my friends. He owns his own brokerage company. He's got 35 employees, and so he's trying to figure out how to take his business from Connecticut all the way to Atlanta and thrive.
Okay, so you're some businessman, married, you got interracial marriage, a lot to unpack. I'm sure the writers are having a heyday with this. Now, you are living right now in Los Angeles, is that correct?
That's correct.
And you're working, the series is being shot in Atlanta?
Yes, yeah, we film in Atlanta. We did that for both seasons, and it's based in Atlanta, and so it's been great. It was my first time going to Atlanta was when I filmed there. Never had been there before.
What'd you think? What was your take on Atlanta?
They had us in the bubble the first season. And so, we didn't get to really see anything. The second season, slightly still in a bubble, but we got to get out a little bit more. But I was able to stay connected to my family on FaceTime and my family in Grand Rapids. I have a million cousins, and I was able to stay connected to them as well. This is actually a little special because being from Grand Rapids. So I'm excited to be on here today.
I'm so glad you are too. It's always good to see a local, have some great success out there. As an actor now, as a father in your real world, you are the father to four boys, right? So you're a busy man, but you're also participating in a nonprofit that provides support for fatherless boys. Can you talk about Young Warriors?
Yes, Young Warriors is a great organization. It's for fatherless boys. It was founded by Jason Hill, who is a great friend of mine. And just to be able to see what he's done to take boys that haven't had any fathers to help guide them, everything from learning how to do a PowerPoint presentation and to doing their tie to riding go-karts. And so when I have opportunities, I mentor as well as contribute to Young Warriors. It's an amazing organization. They partnered with Eric Dickerson to do their golf classic. They've done, I think, 7 of them. And so it's really amazing. If anybody wants to learn more, please go to youngwarriors.org and you can find out what's going on with the program as well as donate.
Love that you're using your platform to do some good and to pay it forward. Now, of course, as we mentioned, you grew up here in Grand Rapids. When you were growing up, was this the career path that you saw? Did you always want to be an actor?
You know what's interesting? I was there when I was little, and then my mom, she was a dreamer, so she came out to California when I was little, and encouraging so it helped me dream the highest heights. And so as a kid, I knew I wanted to do something. My aunts tell me that I used to walk around the house, my grandmother's house, doing Michael Jackson and doing all these dance moves. So I knew I wanted to do something to entertain and make people laugh, encourage people, move people. And so growing up, I always went to movies with my mom. And it's no doubt why I now want to tell stories and move people still. So
Derrex.
I knew I wanted to do something, but I didn't know exactly what it was until I started getting a little older.
Boy, did you luck out that we're running out of time for this interview. Otherwise, I'd have you stand up and give me some of that Michael Jackson. All right. See, I'd have you prove it. But really quickly, how can we get people to the show? Where can they find the Bounce Network, and when's the premiere for the second season?
Great. So everybody can find Johnson on Bounce TV. Our season 2 premiere is July 10th, 8, 7 Central. So that's where they can find Bounce. And also there's an app called Brown Sugar app that they can go to and download if they want to stream. They can catch up on the whole first season. So that way when we premiere on July 10th, they're totally caught up.
All right, we got some binge watching to do. Derrex Brady, thank you so much for the time this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Todd. I appreciate it.
You bet. Can't wait to catch the second season. Of course, got to catch up and watch the first season. You can watch that, Johnson, the name of the show, on Bounce Streaming Network. And of course, keep an eye out for that season 2 premiere on July 10th. We'll be right back.